All right. Hello, YouTube. I have said my prayer and I have blessed this space with another different water, y'all. This is Peaceful Home Cleansing Water. It's very sweet and floral, a little bit licoricey. It smells really nice. I like it. So I just wanted to bring that in and kind of say hey this evening. How y'all doing? We are approaching that minute mark, and you know what that means. Welcome in, witches, bitches, twats, and thoughts. I'm Black Betty, and I am Karma's right hand. Welcome to the Underdog Ministry. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out with me, taking the time to kick it with me. You guys kick ass and take names. And it is Monday night. How's the start to y'all's week? Got a candle lit for everybody. I know, it's Monday. Everybody's got the moans. It's Moan Day. But it is also Moon Day. Oh, I love my neighbors. They wait until I go live and then they start making noise. You guys are the best. Fucking love y'all. Anyways, you guys, let's pull some of these signs out and see what the signs are about tonight. I'm going to forego the basket this evening just because I've got the light different and my eyes are kind of tired. So I'm not going to try and play with that this evening. I'm going to do the dice like normal, and I'm going to call signs out of this little bag here. Pulled 4. And then I am going to start for the tarot right away after I do the dice. So we've got Aries tonight. Aries. We've got Taurus. We've got Leo. And we've got Gemini. Okay, so we have got some earth, wind, and fire tonight, folks. Oh yeah, by the way, it's August 4th. It's August 4th for recording's sake, and the reading itself is timeless. Oh, did you decide to join? Y'all, pause. Doggo had to go get her bone so she could sit and chew and have a listen while you guys got a reading. She's going to hang out with us. That's kind of cool. She's going to dig in her bed and she's going to bury it. I almost want to flip the camera on her, but not quite. Headphone warning, you guys. I am going to first ring the bell and then I am going to shake the dice. All right. Let's get the words out and see what the hell is out there this evening. Let's see. The first word I see is bigot. B-I-G-O-T. All in a tight little group. I just had to rearrange the letters and make them all upright. Bigot. Not a fun word. So we've got somebody who might dislike somebody's skin color. I see son, S-O-N. Right away, this is somebody who is racist against brown people. They like to use that word son. All right, I'm already not liking this person. Whoever this energy is, we're not friends. Ford, F-O-R-D. Somebody drives a Ford because fucking Okies really dig them. And fixed or repaired daily, found on the road dead. Ford. Don't hate me, you guys. I'm just repeating shit from high school, okay? Bad make. How's it going? Kaiden, how's it going? Scotty, Cynthia, everybody. No, I don't hate Ford at all. Actually, I love Ford. I was just repeating a bunch of shit that the guys in high school used to say about Fords. That's all. I've actually owned a couple of Fords. So no hate. No hate. You should hear the shit I have to say about Mopar and Dodge. I'll just stop right there. But get, G-E-T. Somebody wants to get something, get somewhere. I'm gonna get that boy. I don't like what I'm hearing right now. I do not like what I'm hearing right now. A lot of it, I don't even think I'm gonna change a lot of what's being said because the words that are being said, I can't even repeat. I think I'm picking up some residual energy. This feels like somebody that's actually dead. Like, y'all know I'm a medium, right? I don't just read the tarot cards. I actually channel from the other side occasionally. And what I'm getting is this is somebody that's long dead. This is somebody that is might be somebody's grandpa, might be somebody's great-grandpa. Huh. Herb. His name's Herb. Herb. Okay. Herb is grandpa. Man. M-A-N. Something about the son of man. This person's very religious. I'm getting a Southern Baptist out of this person that's passed over. The next word I see is cult. C-U-L-T. All right. So somebody named Herb might be in a cult, might have been in some type of cult, a religious one. Why is this person coming through? You've got to be kidding me. Curse. There's something about a curse on this person's family. They're cursing their family. You got to be kidding me right now. Who is this old asshole? This is somebody that drove an old Ford. I'm getting a 3 on the tree. Okay? Like, that's a clutch with 3 gears in the transmission, and you shift it like an automatic on the actual column of the steering wheel. There's an old, like, thing. This person's passed over. I'm hearing he's a weasel. It's a fucking weasel. Pun. Pun intended. Pun totally intended. SOS. SOS. This person's got to get a message to the other side urgently. There's still somebody this person has to get to on this side. There's still somebody alive in this family that is under a curse. Yikes, y'all. So this old man, this old bigot, somebody's going to know this because their grandfather was just a racist old person. Okay, like they were raised in a different time, in a different place, in a different frame of mind. And there's no change in what this person thought, okay? They're passed away. This person's name could be Herb. The person they're trying to talk to could be Herb. Son of man. There is a curse on this family. Something about this old man being in a cult. He needs to get a message to his son before the curse gets his son. The Seeker, the Moon in reverse, and greed. All right. This person needs this message to get across. The person that is still alive is trying to figure out why their life is so horrible. They're looking for answers. This person might be digging into their genealogy. They might be like going back in old family records. They might be reading old newspaper clippings. They might find out some really horrible stuff about this grandfather, this father, about belonging to some sort of religious cult, like the Children of Jonestown, or the ones that survived Heaven's Gate or Waco, like children from that. Like that kind of vibe here. I don't really want to say the name that I'm getting right now because it's going to terrify people. Let's just say there's a place in South Africa named after the, not after this man, but shares a name. This man's a very world famous cult leader. He's dead. And I don't like the fact that he's coming through. This person has an illegitimate son from within this cult. Everybody in this man's bloodline is under a curse. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. My knees, nothing else right now. My knees just turned into ice. Just my knees. This person prays all the time. They feel this curse on them. This is somebody who is a believer in a higher power. Okay? Got the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Emperor. Look. This person's been seeking answers. It's been hidden from them with that moon, and this person is finding out really disgusting things about what their family has done for money with this greed here, where they come from, the origins of their own life. This person is enraged. They can barely contain their anger, their emotions. They are overwhelmed. I'm hearing a lashing out in a crime of passion. This person has no idea what their actual genetic origins are. And they're going back to find out why they're so uncontrollably angry. Has a lot to do with their father. Their father in this cult. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This person might have lost their job. They might be losing work. They might not be able to focus on their task. They might not be able to produce anything. This person might not be able to produce their own offspring either. Ooh, that right there, somebody's squeezing my throat right now. Somebody is, what is it when you can't produce children, but it's the male. When it's a woman, you're called barren, infertile. This person may be facing fertility issues and be looking into their genetics or something and find out where they came from. So we've got the Two of Wands here. This person is looking to get away. They're looking and planning an escape. This person's very angry. They're seeking the answers why they're always so enraged. They don't understand what their origin story is, though, and that the people that they came from are like pursuers of money, and I'm going to say just the 7 vices, okay? They're chasing, they're gluttonous, they're greedy, they're lusty, they're covetous, okay? And this person's wanting to do anything but that. They want to go the other way. They don't want to be this way. So they're really investigating why they are so emotionally reactive and angry. And it has a lot to do with this person's father. I don't think this person knows who their actual biological parent is here. 6 of Cups in the reverse. This person is not quite sure what their origin is. There's a possibility of maybe like, oh, because this is a cult activity, it could be any number of people. Oh, wow. Okay, so this mother was in this cult. This child was raised in this. This person that's passed away is the one that's coming through, that is the actual father of this son. This son has no idea where they came from at all. But their bloodline has a curse on it because of who their origin is from. Their father is a cult leader and a bigot. Strength is here. And a 2 of Cups in the reverse. This explains why their mother never loved them. This explains why they were stoic and there was no connection between the two of them. This person never can feel connected to people at all. Do you need to go out? Just a second, I have to let my dog out. It seems urgent. She's dancing, y'all. You gotta go out? All right. We have to stay out there for a little bit, though. Okie dokie, we're back. So on the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune, right? This person has never felt connection with people. They've never really been able to feel loved. They don't feel that their mother ever really loved them either. And I think this person here is about to have a twist of fate. They're like looking into their genetic background, and I think it's going to change their life here. SOS. It's going to be a big shocker for this person. It's like, oh my God. For example, I'm not saying this is who it is, but say for whatever reason, Jim Jones is somebody's father here. All right. Or David Koresh, father to child. Or even the guy, who was the guy from the Heaven's Gate cult? Tim, he's just like, looked like this and whoo, they were definitely different. Those are the ones that actually chased the spaceship and drank the Kool-Aid, and those people actually passed away, rest their souls. However, I believe that there's some people that escaped, and for example, a huge cult leader like that is somebody's father, and that is who's trying to get a message through. The bloodline's cursed. The bloodline's cursed. Knight of Wands in the reverse. So somebody's attempting to temper their anger, to work on whatever lashing out or emotional turmoil that they have inside of them. I think this person might have repressed memories from being in the middle of all of this cult type activity here. Page of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody whose innocence was stolen from them. They never got to enjoy being a kid. Whoa, whoa. You guys, a card from a different deck just flew out of this one. The High Priestess in reverse. But you see the deck I'm got, and this is the deck that came out. Wow. Something's really hidden. This person might have repressed memories. They might not remember, but that's where some of their internal rage is coming from, why they never felt connected to people. I think something happened while this person was in this place by this man, and this man is coming through now to confirm to this person, yes, you're my son. Three of Pentacles, teamwork did in fact make the dream work. Their mother was way more than part of this cult. Their mother was a leader in this cult. She got away to protect. You can't be. That's on the bottom deck. Empress. So this is the female person that helped to lead this cult. She got away. She's still here. This is the warning from the parent, the dead one, the other cult leader. She's still here. Whoever this man's son is finding out they're the child of some sort of cult leader. But guess what? So was Mummy, dearest. Oh my God, the recipes for success. This is somebody like, I'm getting Amway. Why am I hearing Amway? This is somebody here that, she is like a walking curse. As long as she's living and breathing, this child is not okay. They are not safe. If anybody from your past comes back, and anybody from your past, especially from this place where you lived, anybody that says, I used to know your mom, just back away. Like Homer Simpson into the bushes, just disappear. You're not safe. This woman is not okay. She will do anything so people don't know she was part of this cult, that she was ever involved with this cult leader, because this person is dead, right? She got away clean. She got away clean. Herb. This person's youth was taken. She didn't protect this child either. There's no love between this child and this grown adult that is the son of this dead cult leader. It's time to clean up the mess that was left behind. That's why this person's coming through to me right now. South Africa. I'm just going to say South Africa. Okay. This person is the son of a South African cult leader that is dead. Google will do wonders for you. Hey, Kevin, I can answer questions if you guys want to tap in and hit the super chat and super thanks. After I do the collective reading, I'm happy to answer questions about going to Hawaii. Totally happy to answer that. I'll scroll back. Let me finish this off first, though. So we've got Observer in reverse. She thought she got away and nobody knew the wiser. She thought she cleaned up all of the evidence, all of the, like, people that she knew, all of the ties that she had. Like, this is a long time ago, before, like, the internet, right? This person's grown now, that is the child of this deceased person and this woman. Exchanging gifts in reverse. This person was given up for adoption. Given away. Exchanging gifts in reverse. Just given away. This person deserves to know they've got a curse on their life. Breathe. So that's why everything goes wrong for this guy, or this person, I should say. Whoever is the child of these two people, this is somebody who is really working on their inner peace. This is somebody who's working on trying to calm the rage that's inside of them. They don't know where the rage comes from. They've done a lot of genetic testing. This is probably where they're finding out their DNA, where the origins come from. I don't think this person ever knew who their parent was, who their father was. They've been seeking this knowledge for a really long time. Why are they the way they are? I think that the more this person goes within and goes like to therapy and goes to get help, they're starting to have repressed memories surface of being in this cult. Things that were done to them as a child, people's names, vehicles. We've got the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So somebody's not having a lot of success digging very deep into their background here. Temperance in the reverse. They're starting to lose patience too. But somebody, this woman, I believe, was reckless. They missed something. There's something they didn't clean up. There's somebody that knows the truth. There's somebody that still has the information. They're about ready to tell the truth. They're about ready to bring it forward with the Chariot. This person's determined. It's like, I don't want to say this person's name again because it's giving credence to like their past. But this person is trying to get through a message one way or another here. The reason why you're never going to be completely successful is because you're the child of a cult leader. You need to go get an exorcism. This person has a curse on their life and they don't even know it because it's like they don't know who their parents are. Well, this King of Wands here, it's like somebody's about to find out the truth. They're about to get inspired to dig. They're about to get very determined and productive here. This is somebody who, they're going to get a bug up their ass and they're going to not be able to let it go until they get answers. Why they are the way they are. And here's the deal, you got to find God. That's the only way to do it, is to literally go get an exorcism. You were born with a curse. You were born with a curse on you. And the only way to get it off is to have somebody with the proper magical tools to do so. To wipe the curse off of you. Somebody who can communicate with the spirit world. Somebody who is ordained by God. Until then, you're going to keep having blockages after blockages after blockages. You're going to find out who your parents are, and it's going to make you angry. It's going to make you mad. It's going to put a fire under you so deep you're going to be able to overcome a lot of this. It's going to burn it down, so to speak. It's going to give you a legitimate reason to be angry, and you're going to find a productive way to channel the rage that you have in a way that's not going to self-destruct or self-harm. This bigot coming through, this redneck, this old timer, This person was dead before woke ever thought about being woke, okay? Like, this person's been gone since the 80s or the 90s, okay? They've been passed on for a long time. Early 80s. Possibly even the late 70s. Like, this is somebody that was driving an old Ford with a 3 on the tree. Like, this is a long time ago. So the person who is trying to find out their lineage might be like up to 50 years old here. The reason your life's always been so hard is because you've got a curse on it since the day you were born, based on who your father was here. The only way out of this is to find God. And I think this is somebody who's so raged, they don't believe. That's a tough spot to be in. To be so angry that you can't see God existing. This person might be hesitant. They might be having the repressed memory in it. Like, the whole thought of religion might make them uncomfortable because of what they were raised in. This person's coming through to make sure they're guilty. They feel so guilty. This weird person denied whoever this child is. Denied the mother, threw him out, whatever, banished him from the cult, threw him out to the street, something. Like, they had a hard time. This person's coming through because they know this curse exists and this person didn't deserve it. Adversity in the reverse. They're trying to help this person get over something that they never deserve to have on them. Regret in reverse. This person should be able to live a life free of regrets. They should not be dealing with this anger. Friendship in the reverse. This person's been alienated, and happiness in the reverse. Not everything is upside down in this deck. This poor person, like, their life is miserable, and they've got nobody around. They're lonely. They kind of have a chip on their shoulder about things, and they don't really care anymore. And it's like they never should have been fighting all of this to begin with. It's not this person's fault who fathered them and their actions, but God has cursed this bloodline. And this person lives a good life. They're a good human being. They don't deserve to be going through this much adversity and be this miserable. Literally, this cult leader is coming through and saying you have to go find God because their blood tainted you. Gosh, I hope this is a real specific message and that it's just not for everybody at all, because wow. This is intense. SOS, it's a super urgent message. It needs to get out. Like, this is some bigot cult leader that's passed away that needs their son to get a message. The son of this man, because whoever this woman is that's still alive, like, she's got something evil inside of her. And that's coming from this cult leader, okay, that's dead. She's got something evil inside her. Grab life by the balls and make it your bitch. Twice before you give a fuck. Sometimes life is just waiting for you to meet it with the same level of energy it's been stamping you with. And when that's the case, sometimes you need to get all alpha dog on it and be like, listen, bitch, note of caution. Make sure you know what you want out of life when you go to get its attention. Keep a hold of life's balls and point them where you want it to go. Otherwise, that mixed metaphor is totally going to pull on the leash and poop on your lawn. Who writes these? All right, and for the think twice before you give a fuck. Ask yourself this. What if that thing that's been bothering, worrying, or didn't matter? If it didn't matter, would you be happier, kinder, more productive? If it didn't matter, would you sleep better? Would you let yourself enjoy an ice cream cone or whatever else your heart desires? If so, then don't give that fuck. If not giving a fuck means you go against one of your core values, then go ahead and give that fuck. You're not supposed to never give a fuck. The point is to give them where it matters, to balance your fucks. If fucks were money, would you drop that much money here? Take care to spend your fucks wisely. Otherwise, you're going to end up too broke to be able to afford to pay attention. That is not written. That was my additive. All right, you guys, I think I'm going to close out. Doggo wants in. I'm tired out. We did a really, really, really long reading earlier. So, hey, Eve, I'm happy to do questions as soon as you guys tap in and hit that super chat or super thanks. Any donation to the channel gets a single question. So if you guys want to do that, I'm happy to entertain that for just about 10 minutes. Otherwise, I'm going to pop off for the evening because I am a tired old lady. So where's everybody watching from tonight? What continent are you watching from? United States, Mexico, Canada, India, Africa, Ireland. Where are you watching from? Do tell. What time zone are you in? What did you have for dinner? I had fried chicken and salad and mashed potatoes. All right, you guys, not going to tap in, then I am going to tap out. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys kick ass and take names. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. Have a great evening. And remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fucking you. Black Betty out.